I'm on the phone with head football coach Duane Crawford from Ellsworth High School. And Coach, are you ready for some football? Tomorrow night, opening night.
Yes, I'm ready for some football. Can't wait to get started.
It's going to be, it's been what now, 3 weeks of preseason? It's time.
It is time. Yeah, it seems like a lot longer than 3 weeks, believe me.
Well, 2 weeks of double sessions, so it does add up. How's the team look this week?
We're looking pretty good. We have a few that are limping around that I'm not sure their status for tomorrow night, but that and it never fails. Kids start to go back to school and some type of illness always strikes. So we've had a few out sick this week as well. So, but overall, pretty good. I was looking at the teams last night, and we dress our kids. The freshmen and sophomores wear white practice jerseys, and the juniors and seniors wear black. And I'm looking at the two different teams, offense and defense, and then special teams, and we have a preponderance of white jerseys on all the teams, and far fewer black jerseys, which is, one of the things, trying to get these younger players acclimated to longer games and a tougher preseason, and trying to find that fine line of conditioning and not overtraining them and getting them to where they can make it through the game without having them too much wearing them down during the week. So it's been a balancing act, and something that's been not difficult to do, but new at this level. Usually we've had older kids. This year it's a lot of younger kids. So.
Well, you have a very strong freshman class, but there's a huge difference between ninth graders and 12th graders.
Well, and that's the thing. I at halftime of the MDI game, Connor came up to me and said, "Dad, boy, this is a lot longer than an 8th grade game." So, you've pretty much played an 8th grade game by halftime in a high school game. So, it's it's different, and it's a learning curve for them, both mentally and physically, and so it's each game will get a little bit easier, and hope to get the walking wounded back where they need to be, but definitely I think we're ready to go out there and play, and looking forward to opening up on Friday night.
Special teams, what's happened with those? Obviously, that plays a huge part of a victory or a loss, and who's going to be punting and who's going to be kicking.
Yeah, that's always that's one of those things we do, and we're not all the teams do it this way. But in our exhibition game with MDI, Mark and I talked, and we agreed that no kickoffs and punts were dead, and then we watched some of the other films from the other teams, and they're running live kickoff and punts, and it's one of the special teams is everyone's running down the field full speed, and we felt exhibition games that probably wasn't something we wanted to throw in, especially with the size of our squad. So you get that all in, you rep it a little bit up through till we get to MDI, but this week is really the week that we start putting it in, and so we've got Declan White's punting for us, and once again it's new because it's going to be live Friday night, and we do run it as live as we can with a look defense, but it's not the same as varsity. So and then kicking off, Cam Cody is going to be doing that for us on Friday night. So we'll just have to see how it all goes. It's it's always a new experience. It's a lot different game night than it is out there on the field playing against practice players. So.
Oh, absolutely. And what about your long snapper?
Well, we're changing. We had Connor long snapping against MDI because it was dead, but we've moved that around. So we have a sophomore snapping tomorrow night, and we'll see how that works out. And just go from there.
Okay. What can we expect? A ground and pound with some throwing, or what are we looking at in terms of offense here?
Well, against MDI, we threw the ball 11 times, which is more than we threw it the entire season last year. So I think, we'll try to keep it as balanced as we can, depending on what Mattanawcook Academy is giving us. So, if the pass game's there, we're definitely going to throw the ball. And conversely, if we're running the ball well and there's no need to pass it, then we're not gonna mess with success. We're gonna do whatever works. So we'll just have to open it up at when we get the ball and see what happens. And we always script everything and see what they're giving us for defense and where the corners are playing and where the safeties are playing, and look at those first couple plays and then decide what we're going to do after that. So.
What you'd love to have a big crowd there to start things off against Mattanawcook Academy.
Yeah, we'd love to have a big crowd, and of course that's the first day of school for everybody. Freshmen went today, and Sumner, the kids went yesterday, I believe, was their first day. But at Ellsworth, it's today for freshmen, and then the upperclassmen tomorrow. So it'll be the first day of school for everybody, and so I hope we get a big turnout with a lot of the kids there and parents, and it should be a good game.
What do you want to tell the Ellsworth community? Mike's yours here.
Come out and watch us. We should be a fun team to watch. Like I said, we're young, and some of the players are still trying to figure out the game at the high school level, but they're fun, they're exciting, and we'll see some good things out of them this season. So come on out and watch some football, and Friday night's supposed to be great weather-wise, so you can't beat Friday night under the lights, and it should be 65 or so it should be perfect football weather, and come on out and support your team.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
All right, thanks.